Morning, Nigel. Are you and your players buoyed by that performance against the league leaders on Saturday?
Certainly the second half. Having gone 1-0 down for a disappointing goal from their throwing deep in their own half. I think we hung on in there for the rest of the first half, but the second half I think we turned it around and went toe-to-toe with them and gave them a good run for the money. Got the equaliser and 3 or 4, I thought, very good situations and chances. Not situations, clear-cut chances to maybe win the game. Probably wouldn't have been deserved over the balance of the game, but we'd have taken it if we'd have managed to nick a winner.
To play so very well in the second half as you did against the league leaders, most saying the best side in Sky Bet League One, what does that do for your squad?
It gives them the confidence and belief that we're still trying to establish at this level. I think a few of the lads have played at this level before, but as a team and as a club, we're at it for the first time in 20 odd years, and I think early on we were finding our feet. But the more that we can get results like we have done this week, especially on the back of the loss, having lost at home to Stevenage, I think then to bounce back with 4 points against such quality teams as Wigan and Birmingham, I think that will do us a world of good going forwards.
Just looking at the two halves in a bit more depth, the first half, despite them having a lot of possession, Christy Pym wasn't really tested, was he?
No, I thought they had quite a few shots, but from distance. And he didn't have too much. He had a comfortable header, but not too much at all, I didn't think, to deal with, which was good. But, when they get that early goal, I was talking to the manager afterwards, Chris Davis. He said, well, we've got to do a bit more to go and get that second goal, which I think they have done in quite a few games. But it was a case of us hanging on in there. And we say to the lads, keep it at 1, if we are under the cosh. And then anything can happen, set play or anything, you get back into the game. And then the roof comes off the one call and, we press for the winner.
What did spark that second half display?
I just think I think the belief was growing, and the fact we did get in there only 1-0 down, and I think nobody can doubt that they are the best team with the best players by some distance as well. Some of their football was championship level without a doubt, and they've got championship players. So I think to get in there and then say, come on, we've got 45 minutes. And as soon as we came out the second half, we had a couple of forays, we had a couple of attacks at them. Everybody lifted. And I think that belief grew that we could get something from the game.
Lee Gregory got his 7th goal of the campaign. He's scoring a variety of goals this season.
Yeah, I think he always has done throughout his career. I thought the way he led the line, I thought the 2 strikers, especially in the second half, were excellent, and gave their back 3, back 4 a good old game, and they knew they were around, not in any physical sense, but just the way that they backed in, the way they held the ball up, the way they ran. And when we go on the pitch afterwards and we shake hands with the officials and everything, and a few of their lads, straight away, the centre half Ben Davis, said, "Good game today, proper game." He knew he'd been in a game, as their defenders, all their defenders did.
Let's move on and look ahead to tomorrow night. Stags facing Newcastle United under-21s in the Bristol Street Motors Trophy group stage. You're out of the competition, but does the match come at a good time in the sense that you can give some players match minutes?
Oh, definitely. We'll use it again to build up players' fitness that we need to. Alfie Kilgore's going to start, Aidan Flint will start, Blake Tracy, George Maris, Hiram hasn't played the last couple, so he'll be out there as well. Gives a chance to give Callum McDonald a game as well. Lucas coming back from injury. Tom Nichols and Ben Quinn, who've been a bit unlucky to be out of the squad, but now everybody's fit. That's the way it is, and Ben Wayne as well. So we'll get a few young lads on the bench, hopefully, to get them some experience. But the priority has to be getting the first teamers up to speed.
Yeah, and after the 90, or if it goes to penalties, coming out of it unscathed.
Yeah, hopefully. You don't want any injuries, especially going into the 2 big games we've got before what will probably be an international break. I think FA Cup first round, Curzon Ashton away and Wrexham away in the league. 2 big games, even at this stage of the season. We want to get through to the next round, and we want to get something at Wrexham.
Any knocks to report?
No, just the general. George Maris did 45 minutes, which was all he was ever going to do. Elliott's still up and down with his form at the moment, and Bailey as well. When you've got sort of Fraser, Blake, Tracy, they can share it. I think one thing that's just surprising in the last 4 games, we've used 21 players. Which is an awful lot, and it just goes to emphasise how much the squad is contributing to the run and to the results, and trying to keep people fresh. And I don't like the word rotation because it suggests something that it's not what we do really. The team that we put out is a team like at Bolton, without Lee Gregory, is to go and get a result from the game, and then he's fresh for the Saturday, and we saw the benefit of that. So. I think that's going to be the case for the next 6 months as well, where all the squad are going to play a part.
And you were without George Williams on Saturday. What's the latest there?
Yeah, George with the personal issues, so we'll leave George probably this week as well.
Thank you.